Today we have a short stage, with 17 kilometers separating us from Hospital de Órbigo to Astorga. This will give us enough time to visit the Maragata capital this afternoon. As on yesterday's stage, we have two options. If we continue along this path, we will reach the road and discover the well-known Andadero, which is harder going but shorter. To the north, we have the alternative route that takes us to the villages of Santibáñez de Valdeiglesias and Villares de Órbigo, a more pleasant but slightly longer camino. Join us to discover both options on this stage. The first option, the most historic, is very simple. It runs smoothly along the path on the right-hand side of the national road. We will cross the road carefully to go to the left, and then, at a dangerous intersection, we will turn right again to head towards the crossroads of Santo Toribio, where both options meet. Let's now take a look at the northern variant. The northernmost route approaches Villares de Órbigo. This town has several hostels, and in its church dedicated to Santiago, we can see carvings of the Apostle and the Virgin of Carmen. On leaving Villares, there is a short stretch between farmland that leads to a provincial road. This brings us closer to Santibáñez de Valdeiglesias, where pilgrims can also find hospitality. A good stretch still separates us from the Santo Toribio crossroads, a pleasant walk through fields and woods. We arrive at the crossroads where the two variants of this stage meet, where we can relax and enjoy the panoramic view. San Justo de la Vega and Astorga stand before the mighty backdrop of the Montes de León, crowned by Mount Teleno, which reaches an altitude of 2,188 meters. Tradition has it that Saint Toribio, Bishop of Astorga in the 5th century, escaped from this city pursued by the heretics he wanted to excommunicate. When he reached this hill, he shook his sandals and looking back exclaimed, "Not even the dust of this land." We descend to San Justo de la Vega, divided in two by the well-known National Road 120. A straight road separates us from Astorga, which we approach first by crossing the picturesque and historic La Molinera Bridge. Immediately after, we cross the footbridge over the Valencia-Coruña railway line. The steep slope of the Puerta del Sol, named after the former Puerta Oriental, brings this fourth stage to an end, not without some effort. Today's easy route allows us to make the most of our visit to the capital of the Maragateria region. Enjoy its heritage and its chocolate. Don't forget to watch the video we have about the city on our YouTube channel and get some rest, because tomorrow the plateau ends and the ascent to the legendary Mount Irago begins. Buen camino!